You didn't find this channel by accident. Something pulled you here. Curiosity, fear, or recognition. Reality is thinner than you think, and tonight, we're pressing on the cracks. I'm your host, Rich Harden, and if you're hearing my voice, you're already too close to the edge. Welcome back to The Fractured Mind.
We bought the mirror at a roadside yard sale on the way to a family camping trip. It was tall, old, and framed in cracked dark wood. No price tag. The old woman running the sale just said, "Take it if you want it. I don't keep things that look back." We laughed. Gave her $20 anyway. We set it against a tree near the fire ring that night, just as a joke, something to make spooky faces in. The kids thought it was great. At first, it worked like any mirror. Fire behind us. Trees behind us. Our reflections laughing. Then my nephew asked why the fire looked smaller in the mirror. We checked. The real fire was blazing high. In the reflection, it was low, almost coals. We figured it was just the angle. A few minutes later, my sister said, "Okay, who's that? That man? The one standing behind us?" No one was. But in the mirror, there was a tall shape between the trees, just at the edge of the reflected light. Too thin. Too still. We all turned around, nothing there but dark woods. When we looked back, the mirror showed only trees again. Nobody joked after that. We covered the mirror with a blanket and went to sleep. Around midnight I woke up to hear whispering. Thought it was someone outside the tents. I unzipped mine and stepped out. The fire was dead. Cold. But the mirror, still leaning against the tree, showed a bright, roaring fire in its glass. Sparks rising. Flames moving. And people sitting around it. Not us. I could see them clearly, a family in old-fashioned clothes, staring into the flames. Then, slowly, they all turned and looked at me. Not at my reflection. At me. I couldn't move. Couldn't breathe. One of them, a little boy, smiled and lifted his hand and waved like he knew me. From inside the mirror, I heard my nephew's voice behind me say, "Why are you sitting by the fire alone?" I turned around. All the tents were open. Empty. No sleeping bags. No gear. No people. Just empty tents, like no one had ever camped there at all. When I turned back, the mirror showed our camp again. Full. My whole family sitting around the fire. And in the reflection, now I was missing.